Today we're using a DearJulieJulie digital to make a large tag pocket and flip on the other side. This is a page ensemble idea for the October Orderly Junk Journal Challenge. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today I am going to make our large tag pocket and flip on other side. So large tag pocket is meant to use one of your DearJulieJulie large tag pages. So this is a large tag page. You see it's got 3 different panels here. I've already inked it to save us some time. And so the next thing to do is to go ahead and fold it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold it here. And I'm going to come over and I'm going to go ahead and fold it here. So I'm just folding it right along where the line is. Okay, so fold and fold. Okay, now I have butterflies on mine right here, so I want to make sure that those are flipped up. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to come and I'm going to go ahead and fold along the bottom here. Okay, folding along the bottom. And then I'm going to fold along this side. So I'm going in about 3/8 of an inch. Okay. Oh, did I just fold the wrong? I did. I don't want to fold that one. Oh my goodness. Oh well, it's okay. I want to come and fold this one. Okay. So I'm folding the one on my left is what I'm folding. Hey. Okay, fold. Fold, you can see I have out a Edith Holden page there. Now, and I have some of my vintage ledger also. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold this piece in. Okay. And I'm going to fold it into the edge there. And what that's going to do is I've got my two pieces here. I'm going to go ahead and cut at an angle right just like that. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to cut in at an angle going up to the line, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut right over here. Okay, cut on my edge. Okay, so I have made a pocket over here. Okay, and so that is the beginning. Now I want to go ahead and glue this down, and that's going to give me, make this substantial over here. So, yeah, so I am participating in the Armor of God Bible journaling conference. And I am having such an awesome time. I was invited a couple of years ago by Heather. And I went at the last minute and loved it. And last year, several of us did it. And it's online. It is free. You can do it free. I went ahead and this year I upgraded because I usually had signed up at the last minute. And for the one that I could be able to see the pages, the classes for forever. And I decided this time I went ahead and got the plus. And oh my gosh, I can't believe all the stuff that you get with the plus. Okay, so I am going to go ahead, and I found some inking that I need to do here. So we're going to go ahead and ink the tops of these two. Okay, just to make them look old. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use vintage, some of my vintage ledger. I keep saying leather. And it ripped right. Oh, I lost my spot. Okay, right here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut this. Remember, I'm trying to use all my scraps. So, okay, so there's that, and I'm going to go ahead and put glue down and around it. That's going to give me 2 pockets that I can write on. Okay, now remember, the last thing I'm going to have to do for this challenge is come back and fill all these pockets. I wish I didn't like pockets so much, but that's the way it goes. Okay, and of course next week I will be making the embellishments for this also. I'm just going through and finishing up my 20-page ideas based on the 20-page ensemble ideas that I gave as choices. Okay, so those that are working on the October challenge had 20-page ensemble choice ideas that they could use for their 11 required. Okay, so they got to look at the list and pick out what they wanted. Okay, so there we go. And that is going to be my, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this down a little bit so that when it flips into the center, it works better. Okay. So vintage ledger, giving me my vintage. So, okay. Now, I want to put this on a page of my Edith Holden book. And so I'm going to go ahead and flip my pocket up, flip my pocket in, get that ready to go on here. Okay, and then I'm going to put glue right in the fold. Okay. So this is going to sit right in the fold. Okay, so we'll line that right up with the fold. And I'm on the pocket side of the fold. Okay, and then I can lay this over, lay it down, and I've added a pocket. Okay, so here's my large tag pocket. Remember, using the large tag. Whoop. Okay, I'm a little disappointed with that. Move it in. There we go. Okay, so there's my large tag pocket. And this is my flip on the other side. Okay, now I've got glue. Come over here, grab my glue. Okay, and you know what? I think it's just going to be best if we go ahead and cover that. And of course, I don't want to cover, you know me and those numbers. I don't want to cover my numbers down here, and I don't want to cover that 147 up there. Okay, now this, I can go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay, so that should take care of that. We got this flip happening here. I really like that. Okay, this is my pocket on this side. Okay, and it's nice and sturdy. I think we'll come over and we'll add this here. You remember? No scraps. Okay. Now, I have added my vintage here. And now we'll go ahead and I have this stamp. Okay, so this is a stamp that I purchased on Spectrum Art Creations quite a while ago. This is a magnetic picture frame that I got that I use as a stamping block. And I like this because it... Okay, we're going to go ahead and just put ink on the top here. I like this because, let's see if I'm going to like black, the brown. Come over here. I'm like, do I do brown or do I go ahead and do black? I think I can do brown. Okay. So I'm going to stamp on this. I just have to add my 3 things. So we're going to add some stamping, and I just want to make sure that this is going to... Okay. I'm going to turn this like this. Okay, so some of my stamped image will go into the... Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and now we're going to do the bottom of it for this part here. Again, stamped image will go up into, and I have to look up what the name of this digital is. You know what? Let's bring this underneath here. Okay, I want this butterfly down here. Okay, oh. Well, yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Okay, so I used a stamp. So this is what the stamp looks like. It was from Spectrum Art Creations. You might be able to find it on their website. I got mine at a one of their Saturday sales. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on like this because I can't find the other piece. It's probably here somewhere. Okay, so there we did that and we did that. And then I have this one here. And for this one, I have a different stamp that I want to use. It, oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the stamp, and it says "with the colors of the wind" on it, which I think is really cool. And so finding the words, where it has the words. Okay, it's here next to this. Okay, so again, okay, we'll go along the edge. Make sure that, so this is a baseball card holder. Baseball card holder that I got these and they were less expensive than a acrylic block at the time. Okay, so I have a butterfly here, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp the butterfly. I think we'll stamp it down here also. Okay, so we've done some inking, we've done some stamping, and there's that. And I think I want to come over here and add this, and I'm going to add it, and I'm going to staple it. And I'm going to go ahead and staple it inside. Okay. Okay, so adding our stamp, and then this is a different one than we've had before. I can still There we go. Thread it through. We'll let this hang down. This is my favorite. This vanilla chai. Oh, it's my favorite tea. Do you have a favorite tea or a coffee? Okay, so that'll hang down. Let's go around this so it's just hanging on the... There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have a place here that we can put something. Okay. So we're going to have that spot, and then you'll turn this over and you'll have a spot here and a spot here. And you can still write here, which I think is really, really cool. Also, and you could go ahead and put a flip-flop in here as well. If you wanted to. So just another idea. So that is the large, this is number 18 on the list. Large tag pocket and flip on other side. So this is meant to use a large Dear Julie Julie tag pocket. Okay. Now, over here in my stack of things, I do have this pocket. And this was from Jessica at I'm a Cool Mom. No, she's Paper Terrace. And I'm going to go ahead and add this in. I'm like, should I put it over here? Now over here, it'll cover up all those berries. Over here, I kind of like it here. Yeah, but I think we'll put it over here. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and let it be not a double pocket, just one pocket. Put it down. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, I actually like, I'm going to put it up here. And the reason is it's talking about autumn. Okay, so we'll put that on there. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I do have this little goodie that I made. And so it, I thought it was, I was like, wait a minute, it doesn't go like that. It goes like this. So I think what I'm going to do is put it here. Okay, so, and I'm going to just go ahead and put my glue across the top here. Okay. Like this. Okay. And so you'll be able to, you've got these that you can write on, and then you'll be able to lift. You can write there, and you can write there, and you can write underneath. And of course, you can also write all the way on all these places. So this is German scrap, and I got that from Spectrum Art Creations, and I had also added some of the gilding flakes from Cosmic Shimmer. Okay. Okay, so we can put this little page ensemble here into my stack. And we did our large pocket with flip on other side. Okay, large pocket with flip on other side, and it is finished and ready to go into the journal. I'm very excited that we used some of my stamps, and so we're going to go ahead and put those over here. So we used both of these stamps, the Colors of the Wind stamp and this other fun stamp. We have our little hangy thing here, and added in the envelope from Jessica, and this little flippy here. So still being able to use all of this. Like, I could come in, if this was my journal and it was time to write in here, go ahead and draw lines and write, or just write in here. So, but I'm excited to use another of my Edith Holden vintage. This was my hoarded, and then this was vintage. The ledger was vintage. And so, then we've got a little bit of trash here, and a ticket, stamping. We did ink this also. So, you know what? I think we'll add that the butterfly stamp there also before we put this in the pile. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I did also pull out some of, you know what? Let's put that over there. Okay, so this is some of the Lowe's tape. So I have the 6-pack flip and 3 inserts, napkin covered page with snippet edge, and stamp ink page with flip up, flip down pocket. That's what I have left in my 20-page ensemble idea series. So watch for those over the next couple of days. Don't forget that we will be here tomorrow with our Friday freebie. And it is already posted in the Patreon and the Crafty community and the Buy Me a Coffee. So buymeacoffee.com/DearJulieJulie for your freebies, and patreon.com/DearJulieJulie if you're a Patreon. And also you can find the freebie in the public section. And then the Dear Julie Julie Crafty community in the files section. Okay, so yeah, I really like the way this turned out. We've got several things happening. I like the interactive fun stuff, and I may come back in and add a little, a little something here to help hold this down. But we'll have to see if it's going to need it. Okay? Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.